Hello, fabulous viewers. Welcome back to your favorite channel where we sprinkle a little magic into your relationships. Today, we're jumping into a topic that every couple faces sooner or later: how to fairly manage household chores without turning your home into a battlefield. We all know that a clean home equals a happy home. Dividing chores fairly? Now that's the real challenge. So let's dive into these 8 golden rules to keep the peace, reduce stress, and make sure everyone feels like a valued team player in the game of domestic bliss. Rule 1. Open communication. Let's talk about the dishes. Starting off with the most obvious but often neglected step: open communication. It's like the duct tape of relationships. Fixes everything. Sit down with your partner, preferably with a cup of coffee rather than a list of complaints, and have an honest chat about your chore expectation. Does one of you secretly enjoy doing the laundry? Does the other break out in hives at the thought of vacuuming? Put it all on the table, figuratively, not literally, because that's another chore. Remember, nothing says "I love you" like talking about who's going to clean the toilet this week. 2. Create a chore list, because memory is overrated. Next up, create a chore list, the sacred scroll that outlines all the dirty deeds that need doing. Think of it as your household's treasure map, minus the pirates and with more dust bunnies. List every single task, from the daily grind of dishwashing to the dreaded monthly duty of deep cleaning the bathroom. If you're feeling extra, throw in some emojis or doodles for flair. This way, no one can claim, "I didn't know the trash needed to be taken out," because it's right there in black and white, and maybe some glitter pen for good measure. 3. Assign tasks based on strength. Play to win. Here's where it gets fun. Assign tasks based on strengths and preference. If one of you is a culinary wizard but can't stand folding laundry, and the other enjoys the zen of vacuuming, then congratulations, you've just found your perfect chore swap. It's like trading Pokemon cards, but instead of Charizard, you're trading the joy of cooking for the satisfaction of a spotless carpet. Remember, folks, the goal here is harmony, not heroism. Play to each other's strengths and leave the heroic deeds for things like opening jars. 4. Establish a routine, the chore clock connection. Now, let's talk routine. Establishing a routine is like setting your household to autopilot, but with fewer robots. Decide when chores should be done, whether it's laundry Mondays or toilet Tuesdays. Consistency is key. It's much easier to maintain order when you know exactly what needs to be done and when. Just don't be surprised if your partner starts calling you Captain Chore Clock. Who knew chores could be so regimented? 5. Use a chore chart, the visual victory. For all you visual learners out there, using a chore chart might just be your saving grace. Think of it as your home's very own scoreboard, where everyone can see who's winning at adulting this week. This is especially useful if you have kids or adults who act like kids, because nothing screams accountability like your name next to "clean the litter box" in bold letters. Plus, it's a fun way to add some competition to the mix. Who knew vacuuming could be a competitive sport? 6. Be flexible and fair. It's not a chore war. Be flexible and fair. Life happens. One week, you're on top of your chores game, and the next, you're drowning in deadlines or dealing with life's curveballs. It's okay to switch things up and cover for each other when needed. Fairness isn't about a 50-50 split down the middle. It's about being there for each other when it counts. Think of it as chore karma. What goes around comes around, and next time it might be your turn to slack off just a little. 7. Show appreciation. A little thanks goes a long way. Now here's a biggie. Show appreciation. Did your partner finally tackle that mountain of dishes? Give them a gold star, or at least a heartfelt thank you. Regularly expressing gratitude for each other's efforts is the secret sauce to a harmonious home. And let's be honest, who doesn't like a bit of praise for scrubbing the toilet? It's the small things that make the chore wheel go round. 8. Reevaluate and adjust. Chores evolve. So should you. Last but not least, reevaluate and adjust. Just like your favorite jeans, sometimes your chore arrangement needs a bit of tweaking. Check in with each other regularly to see what's working and what's not. Maybe you've discovered a hidden passion for gardening, or perhaps vacuuming has become your new arch nemesis. Whatever the case, keep the conversation going and be willing to shift gears when needed. So, lovely viewers, there you have it. A foolproof guide to managing household chores without the drama. Remember, it's all about teamwork, communication, and a little bit of flexibility. By following these steps, you'll not only keep your home running smoothly, but also strengthen the bond with your partner. Because at the end of the day, a couple that cleans together, dreams together, or something like that. Until next time, keep those brooms moving and those hearts full of love. Happy cleaning.